if you do it right, and if you create the high concept type movies and work with the right studios, the sky's the limit. And I had only been in LA for a short time, and I told them that I wanted to leave. And that I had found a log cabin up in the mountains where I wanted to go and write. And after they turned a whiter shade of pale, and there was this profound silence, they said, if you do that, that's career suicide. You've got to be in town. And I said, well, I can't really create here. It doesn't speak to what I want to do. And they said, so what do you want to do? And I said, I want to go off and hold up and write something on spec. And they said, all right, well, what would that be? And I said, a Western. And one of the agents literally had an anxiety attack, right? They were sweating. They said, you don't understand. You're young, you're new to town. The Western has been dead for 20 years. It's so dead, the current joke in town is about the screenwriter who goes off to write a Western and has never seen it. Westerns have not made any money since Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. And I thought about it and I said to them, but if I don't write from a place of love and passion, to me that's career suicide, because I won't be able to deliver. And I'm leaving, I'm moving, and I'm going to go off and I'm going to write this Western. And they looked at me like, boy, this is unbelievable. He's really sacrificing a real moment here. I went to Lincoln County, New Mexico. I think Paul Hutton saw my name in the Wortley Hotel Register. Yeah. And I did research there, stayed there for a while, and then moved into my cabin, and I wrote a script that I called Young Guns. And I sent it to the agents, and they called me after that weekend, and they said, wow, you wrote a Western. I said, yeah, we talked about that. They said, but it's high concept. And it's like, something about this works. And in a short time, we had every young actor in Hollywood wanting to do it, lining up, saying, we love Westerns. We had the cast who was in it with Emilio Estevez and Kiefer Sutherland, and all those guys, but we had Tom Cruise, Sean Penn, literally every young guy wanted to get out there on horseback and do it. And so the movie was made, and it opened #1 at the box office. And my agents called me and they said, stay in that cabin and write the sequel. So I did, and that worked out. And so I'm proud to say my career started with Billy the Kid. And now somehow I've kept writing Westerns. It's had its highs and lows. There's been a lot of droughts. But in one form or another, like Hidalgo, and up till now with the Highwaymen, which is a rural gangster Western about the two old-time Texas Rangers who finally caught Bonnie and Clyde after Hoover in a 1,000-man dragnet for 2 years could not. So I guess I've gone from young guns to old guns, but we're doing whatever it takes. This new issue of True West that's out there, this Texas Rangers issue, is incredible, and kudos to everybody from True West who had anything to do with that. I just love that. There's I think Bob quotes John Muir in there about, if you tug at the threads of history, you're going to find that everything's connected in some way. And, after the ambush of Bonnie and Clyde in Gippsland, Louisiana in May of 1934, Frank Hamer, the Texas Ranger, approached the shot-up death car, and he found a pristine copy of the Saga of Billy the Kid by Walter Noble Burns. He also found 3 Browning automatic rifles, 2 loaded shotguns, 9 Colt automatic pistols, and 2 revolvers, including the one taped high up on Bonnie's right thigh, over her tattoo with 2 hearts and an arrow and the name Bonnie and Roy. They were just a couple of confused West Dallas kids. As Frank Hamer Jr., at 90 years old, said to me when I went to see him in Austin to ask his blessing to write this movie, he said, I just want to say one thing. I'm still fixing to hunt up that Warren Beatty son of a bitch and put a bullet in him. And Frank Hamer III said, Dad, how many times I got to tell you it's not his fault? He said, well, then I'll go find Arthur Penn. But that family carried a lot of pain through the years, and after Frank and I became friends, and he gave me my blessing, and we did that. We did the movie. This award means so much to me. It would be an understatement, to say how much it means to me, because I've been reading True West magazine since I was a kid. And that fired my interest in the Old West and fueled my imagination. My younger brother Robert, who passed away too soon recently, used to steal my True West. And I used to find him down in the cellar staring at photos of the Daltons in their stand-up comedy. And he and I, we bonded together over True West for so many years. But it really has inspired me, and the style of the magazine, the scholarship, it's just, when I still go down to get the magazine, I also lost my horse of a lifetime recently, but for years, I think I told Bob, Chato, who I got from Jack Palance, or I should say from Lawrence Murphy, Young Guns, he was Lawrence Murphy's horse in Young Guns. I brought him home from the set. I brought home a lot of horses from the set and retired them and ran an assisted living home for movie horses. But Chato and I would go down and get the mail every day, and I'd put my saddlebags on and load it up with the mail and go home. And whenever True West was there and I'd walk in, my family knew it because I'd build a fire, I'd get the dog, I'd pour a really special bourbon, and no one was to talk to me till I read that cover to cover. And so it's still my favorite magazine, and so this is a really great honor. I told my wife before I left, she was supposed to come here, but she's shoveling horses out of snow right now. I couldn't get out. But I showed her the image, and I said, this is the award, and this means more to me than I don't know what the Highwaymen will do in terms of awards, but this means more to me than any industry award I could get. And she said, me too. And it really goes with our decor a lot better than she's been a part of the ride for all this time, and she's got my back. So I just want to say thank you, Bob. Thank you, True West. Let's have some fun. Really appreciate it.